I left my father's ashes at the crematorium. My dad was not a good guy. He never beat me, my mom, or my siblings. He was just absent. When my mother moved myself and my siblings across the country for a job, Dad elected to stay behind with a vague promise of I'm going to finish my A+ certification and join you later. He never did. Birthdays went without phone calls or visits, promised visits never materialized, and eventually my mom divorced him, and that was that. He complained about child support and used that as a reason not to help her with medical bills, school stuff, etc. He was the textbook definition of a deadbeat. In 2013, 20 years after we had moved and long after all the kids were adults, Dad had a heart attack. Now, he had never really grown up and had spent the past 20 years renting a room in his friend's house. He dealt blackjack at a casino, but was always the first one to take early leave. Nothing in savings. My mother and siblings are amazing people, but refused to lift a finger to help him. I should have done the same, but I've always thought that no one deserves to die alone and afraid. I found a good job opportunity in his city and moved back to take care of him. The next 6 years were hell. He refused to take his medication or follow his diet. Getting him to take a walk, do chores, or anything other than watch Fox News was impossible. At the same time, my career took off, and I was responsible for 2 manufacturing plants, putting me in the unenviable position of being a single parent to a 70-year-old. I would constantly get phone calls during work trips or board meetings demanding I come home and do whatever little thing he didn't want to do. Load the dishwasher, unclog the toilet, we had 3, get the mail. When I came home from work, the verbal abuse started. I was neglecting him, I was a terrible son, I couldn't do anything right. He finally passed in 2019. He left me nothing but heavy trauma and debt. I had him cremated. When the crematorium called to let me know to pick him up, I told them I wouldn't. For all I know, he's still there. It may not be the kind of revenge I wanted, but it's enough for me. Makes me smile when I think about it.